by Andrew Buckle. In this tutorial for Photoshop CC, I'm just going to show you how you can quickly use, and this one's a chevron design, but it could be any other pattern design, with the brick fill feature in the scripted patterns. That's, like I say, a new feature that comes with CC and CC 2014. So first thing to do, I'm just going to cancel that now. I want to find out the size of the patterns because I need to create a document for the pattern. So one of the quick easiest way, I'm just going to go to pattern stamp, and here's the patterns here. These are chevron patterns, so you can just quickly see what the size is just by hovering over the pattern. 1000 by 1000. Strange enough, I've actually already created a document that's 1000 by 1000, but so 1000 by 1000. So now just create a layer, new fill layer, pattern, click OK. I don't want that one, I want to actually go back to one like that one, and there it is. It just basically fits nicely in that box. I don't want it to go over the edge, that's the key thing. So click OK. Now what I can do is actually I can go to, with that there, a layer, smart objects, convert to smart object, want to remove the background, and now I've just got this design which I can actually reduce in size. Just want to reduce slightly in size, so just reduce that, and I want to add a shadow to it, because one thing I think with the brick fill feature, is it gives us sort of some depth to the text. So the next to do that is layer style and drop shadow. Now I could also recolor it as well. Of course there's other options here, color overlay, just do that. Maybe reduce, don't want to do that one, opacity, increase that, color overlay, just click there and modify that so you can actually see the underlying design. Okay, so once you've actually done that, now I can actually reduce the document, because one thing with the scripted patterns, the actual preview doesn't exactly match the end result. If you've got really large pattern, 1000 by 1000, sometimes it doesn't exactly match exactly. So image and image size, and I'm going to reduce that down to make it a bit more sort of smaller pattern. So that whole is reduced down to a small pattern now, 300 by 300. So now I can do edit and define pattern. So I've got this pattern design with a shadow, so it's been defined. Now go back to an empty document and go to edit and fill. And the key thing here is select the pattern option, set the scripts to brick fill, and then obviously select the actual pattern you want to use. That was the 300 by 300. Just see that by there, 300 by 300. Click OK. Now with the latest release, you've actually got a dialog comes up. In previous version there was no dialog, so now you can actually modify the pattern scale, or modify the spacing, so you can create sort of many different types of design. Just by shifting the spacing you can actually create sort of different pattern designs. So that one's quite a nice sort of crunched up pattern design, and again because it's got a shadow it gives it sort of more depth as well. Modify the offset, so you can just shift that slightly, so you can just shift the patterns, and you can, again, like I said, the preview sadly doesn't always exactly match the end result. So if you've got, say, a great design there, you might find it takes a little bit of trial and error to actually get the correct offset. Also, you can modify the color randomness, so you can actually just make it sort of different colors, slightly different reds, I should say, as well as brightness. You can also modify the angle, which is a key thing you can't do in normal edit, nor in the fill content pattern option, which is a pity. So click OK, and then it will actually generate the pattern design. Like I say, with 300 by 300 should match, and it's the preview. So there you have it. You've got a quick brick fill pattern, and you can obviously, with these chevron designs or any other design for Photoshop, you can create whole heaps of wonderful patterns. I hope you found this of interest.